So it doesn't matter how well built Sony equipment is, at some point one part's going to go wrong, I'm sure, and when that happens you need to go somewhere like Thear Technology. I've got Rod here who's going to give us an overview of Thear Technology and what they can do. Rod, tell us a little bit about the company.
Well, the company started 21 years ago. I used to be a technical director in a sales operation, and I saw a clear distinction and required to separate service from sales, because there's always a clear conflict of interest where a sales manager, understandably and quite rightly so, wants to sell product, and sometimes the service work gets pushed to one side, particularly warranty work. So I approached people like Sony first around about 1988. It took me 3 years, but by 1990 we'd started up, and we started with contracts with 3 major companies. So we've become the appointed service company for people like Sony Broadcast and Professional, Otari, Tascam, etc., and have traded like that for 21 years. I think the beauty of using a service-only company, as I've already explained, is there is no conflict of interest. As a result of that, we're incredibly fast and incredibly aware of what we do as a business. We're a service operation, which means we need to service, and that covers the whole gamut of service, not just repairing the equipment, looking after the customer, liaising with the customer. If a customer sends us in a product, we'll normally aim to estimate it the same day it arrives, or if it arrives too late, the following day. And on smaller products like the Z1s, the Z5s, etc., if they give us the go quick enough, we'll order the parts. Sony are very good. Those parts will come in within 24 hours. Get the parts by Wednesday, fix the camera by Thursday, out the door by Friday. That's our primary focus. That's what we do as a business. And I always say to people, don't email us, ring us. It's faster. You'll get a much quicker response. We don't waste time being an administration company. We do what we do as a primary job, which is to service equipment. In 10 years, genuinely, we've not had one single service return as a result of our workmanship, which I think is a fantastic record. Sony did their own survey of all their European service centres, including their own. We came right at the top the first time, and the top 3 the second time. So I think that speaks enough about what we do as a business.
And I've noticed you've got items shown here. It's not just Sony cameras you do. I've noticed you've got microphones there and other pieces of Sony kit.
We do radio microphones, analogue microphones, and as well as Sony kit, we do the other manufacturers, which is written on the board behind you, Otari, Tascam. We even do reel-to-reel machines still, and believe it or not, they're still heavily used in the music industry. All the cameras, right through from the little A1Es right up to SRWs, HD Cam, HDS Cam, SR, etc. Everything in that whole range. We do occasionally, if we've got an existing customer, medical customer who uses cameras, we'll even do their colour printers for them, Sony printers. But generally, we stick to what we do best, where we've got agreements. And I think the point of having the agreement with the manufacturer is that you get all the technical support that they get, all the confidential information, everything flows through to us, so we're able to service really efficiently and correctly. I think that's the main difference.
Sounds great. If people want to find out some more information about the company, where they can get you?
Ring us, 01525 841 999. By all means use email if you prefer to, but if you want something fast, you want it fast. There's nothing better than that device that Alexander Graham Bell invented, when was it, 100 years ago? So always ring us. Always ring us in the first instance. I myself or Karen or one of the chaps in the office will sort you out. I'm an engineer, so I can speak to you directly. There's no help desk routine, no voicemails, no answer phones, just people. That's great. Pure people.
Rod, thank you. We'll put the phone. It's a people business. We'll put the phone number at the bottom of the screen. It should be there now. They have websites as well, emails. But as Rod says, ring them if you need them, and find out how they can help you. If you want to keep track of everything we're doing, we're at broadcastshow.com, where there's lots of videos with reviews and interviews with people from all sorts of different shows, including this ProVideo show. Go there and have a good look at what you can see and find out.
And we're polite and helpful.
And they're polite and helpful.